Now here's a single phase 220 or 208 motor, and it looks like this is a compressor, and we lay 110 volts from L1 on the contactor that's going to close when we call for cooling, and we're going to send 24 volts from the thermostat out Y, close the contact, and power up common on the motor or compressor. And we also have 220 volts sitting on R going through a start capacitor to the start winding, and as soon as the compressor gets started, just like we showed in the class, we will drop out the start winding and just continue to run on running common. Now, what is the resistor that is connected to L1? That is a crankcase heater. Crankcase heaters are normally used to warm the oil in the compressor, and by doing that we keep the oil from migrating into the refrigeration oil, and when the compressor starts, then it will have all the oil that it needs, and in the off position it will actually still get 120 from L2 and 120 from L1. And so the crankcase heater in this case is 220 volts. However, if we close the contact to start the compressor, that will not get 220 volts because we only would supply the crankcase heater 120 volts from L1 at this time, and by doing that we drop out the resistive heat, which is good. We don't want the crankcase heater to be running when the compressor is running. We just want it to be running when the compressor is turned off.